Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're finally doing Jackson's 2-year update. So if you happen to be new here, my name is Kayla. I'm a mom of 2. I've got Jackson, who this video is all about. He's 2 years old, and then I have Riley, who is 4. So here is Jackson. What I want to do today is just share his stats, share his development, all the things that this little dude is doing. You guys who are regular, you guys see him more often on my vlogs. So if you are new, by the way, I'd love it if you stick around, subscribe. I do a lot of like just day in the life vlogs and share our crazy life over here. So I'd love to have you. But I want to go over his stats, talk about sleeping, talk about eating, share some of his favorite snacks, like the few things that he'll eat. Talk about a little bit of everything of what's been going on with him, and then we'll spend some time just like following him around, and you guys can watch him play, and like I'll show you some of his favorite toys, all of that. So it should be a good video if you have a little one around too and you want to see like what somebody else is doing, and hopefully I can share any tips I might have. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with his stats because that's like one thing that everybody always wants to know, always asks me. So I took him into the doctor for his 2-year visit. It was pretty much exactly at the 2-year mark. So at that appointment, he was height-wise, he was 33 inches, and he was, in terms of his weight, he was 23 pounds and 5 ounces. So he has always been on the smaller side. That's actually like around the 10th percentile for both height and weight. He's always been a teeny tiny little dude. I'm not a big person. His dad is not a huge person either. So I think that he's always been on the smaller side. I will tell you, when I took him in for that appointment, they scared me. They told me that he was in the 3rd percentile, and I was panicking. I was freaking out that he was like falling off of his chart. It ended up being, long story short, it ended up being that they had plotted him wrong. They had plotted him on his little chart as if he was 2.5 instead of 2. So then of course he looked teeny tiny. So that's a fun fact. You know, make sure if you have any concerns about what percentile they're in, or if they tell you that your little one is like super small, make sure that they're plotting them correctly. But anyway, at this point, his doctor's not too concerned about his height and his weight. He's still on his little chart. It's, you know, smaller than normal because that's like his genetics and all of that. But we're not gonna panic, even though I'm gonna talk to you about his feeding and all of that, how it's still been an issue. So we're doing the best we can. But those are his stats. Little dude, what are you doing? You're playing with that dump truck? This is his favorite thing to do, you guys. He has a car in his hand all day long, like some kind of little car, and this is that they were playing Legos earlier, so it's out. But any car that he can get his hands on, he loves it, and he'll spend the whole day playing with the cars. Is that a dump truck? What about this one? You like this car too? No. No, that one's too big? You don't like that one? Oh, no. Garbage. Where's the garbage truck? Do you have the garbage truck in there? Go get the garbage truck. Beep, beep. There's like cars and the Legos. Hey, how do you say garbage truck? Oh, you got it? What is that one? Green. That one's green, but what kind of car is that? That one is also green, my friend. Whatever, I'm sure you guys are gonna hear him say some stuff because I want to get in this video like him saying some stuff. He knows how to say garbage truck. That's like one of his favorite things to say, but he says like bobbage truck. Like he doesn't say exactly garbage truck, he says like bobbage truck. But we'll do some of the play stuff in a little bit. So let's talk about sleeping. That's been like one of the bigger issues lately. Jackson used to be a really great sleeper. We sleep trained him at 6 months. Then for the most part, he would go to sleep at around 8:30 and then wake up at 8:30 the next morning. So we used to get like a good 12-hour stretch at night. Recently, however, like after he turned 2, he started going through the 2-year sleep regression, and it had been brutal. Like he would wake up every night. He wouldn't want me to leave him in his room. He had a lot of separation anxiety. Like I would put him down like I would normally do, and then he would start crying, and like this is stuff that we used to do fine, you know, and then all of a sudden it's like he didn't want me to leave his side. And we spent a good like 2 weeks where I would go into his room if he would cry. I would hold his hand like the whole night. I would sleep on the floor next to his crib. Like it was rough. And then eventually we got to the point where we were like, okay, we're establishing these new patterns here. We're never gonna be able to break them, and he's gonna expect this from now on. So what ultimately happened is after like 2 weeks of doing that, we went back and we did the Ferber method again with him, which was, you know, some of the crying it out and going in and checking on him at different intervals at like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. And I'd say within like a good 2 or 3 days of doing that, he was more back on track than he had been. So it's something we're still working on, but he's been doing much better. So sometimes you have to like kind of sleep train him again, you know, unfortunately, if you want to go the sleep training route. But now I'd say like he's gotten better about the fact that like I leave and he's still awake when I leave his room, but he knows that it's okay and he's not like having a fit. There are some days that are better than others, but I'd say for the most part he's been doing much better. Like last night he went to sleep at 8:30. I think he woke up at like maybe 11 and cried a little bit, but then he put himself right back to sleep and then he slept the rest of the night. So last night was a good night. So that's like his nighttime sleep. I'll tell you, he still takes one nap a day. So around, like, he wakes up at 8:30. His nap is usually anytime between like 1:30 and 2, and he sleeps for like an hour. It's very rare for him to sleep much more than that. Sometimes it is an hour and a half. If he's super tired, he'll sleep maximum. Like, I think the maximum that he's slept lately has been 2 hours. That's like on a rare occasion. So he sleeps about an hour, and then he's up playing the rest of the day, and then he goes to sleep at 8:30. What are you looking for?
The truck.
The truck? Where is it?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
But where is it? Where's the truck? Which truck are you looking for? You have like 500 million of them. Is it in there?
Yeah.
You want to get it?
Oh.
What happened to the truck?
There.
Oh, it's gonna carry some things? Where are you gonna take it? You're gonna take it over there? Wow. And look, he's like dumping stuff off. Like, it's so funny to see him playing with the little cars. All right, so since he's content there, let's talk a little bit about his eating. I'll take you guys to the kitchen, show you some of his snacks, I guess, that he'll eat.
Hello.
Jackson, hello, Mama. Riley's been over here playing, so she wants to say hello. You wanna say hi? So them two, they're always playing and fighting, and maybe we can talk about that at some point. But let's talk about food, okay? So Jackson has always been a very picky eater. Both of my kids are very picky eaters. We did baby-led weaning with Jackson. I had high hopes that he would be a better eater than his sister, and he still wasn't. So Jackson still gives us a hard time, especially when it comes to protein, okay? Because he doesn't eat chicken, doesn't eat chicken nuggets, doesn't eat pasta really. The only thing lately he's been able to eat is like when I make character mac and cheese. For some reason, on some days he'll eat that, but won't eat like any kind of fish or meat, none of that. The only thing that he'll eat is like sometimes if I put peanut butter on a cracker, he'll eat it. There was also a time where he'd eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but like the last 2 weeks he's been on strike of that, so not even that he'll eat. So every mealtime is just a mission because he doesn't eat even like the basic normal stuff that most toddlers would eat. So no chicken nuggets, no like mac and cheese on a consistent basis. Pizza he won't eat. He does like french fries, so french fries he'll eat. Are you bringing me my phone? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. He's like, lady, your phone is here. This is something that he does like to eat, so we've been making it a ton for him. He likes like the Kodiak cakes, like the mixes, like the muffin mixes and stuff. So we made him pancakes, and that has a little bit of protein. So muffins, pancakes, he does eat. So we make like tons of it, and then that's like all he eats. This is like leftover from breakfast that we gave him. So I gave him a little bit of yogurt, and I mixed in some peanut butter in there to try to get like some more peanut butter in him. And then I gave him a banana. He ate all his banana. I gave him a little bit of cereal, and this is like the Magic Spoon cereal that has some protein in it. So again, we just try to, you know, do the best that we can. Then I gave him 2 pancakes and he already ate those, so that's good. Little mister, what is that? You're still with the little cars? Oh, I can't sit here? Oh, I'm sorry, I sat on your car, my bad. Is that better? Yeah, okay. He has his milk bottle that is always out and about. He has whole milk still, because we're trying to get as much milk as we can in him. He has at least like 2 of those bottles a day. Sometimes it's a little less, sometimes it's more. It just kind of depends. It's a bulldozer, I think.
The garbage truck.
The garbage truck, go get the garbage truck. Okay, moving on. So that's like protein. Sometimes he'll do eggs. Lately also doesn't want eggs. He'll have some bread. So recently I started making bread. So like this honey whole wheat bread that I made, he's been eating that sometimes at dinner. So, you know, we'll take what we can get. He does love his fruits. So almost any fruit he'll eat, but that's like all he wants to eat. Like he can eat an entire tub of strawberries in one sitting and just keep asking me for more and more and more. So strawberries, bananas, like oranges, like the little mandarins, apples he loves to eat, and then again like strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, loves all of that. In terms of veggies, I got some questions about whether or not he eats veggies. He will not eat any veggies. I think he ate a couple. No, he didn't even eat peas. Riley's the one that ate some peas the other day. So no veggies, other than when I mix, like when I make a lot of those muffins and pancakes and stuff, sometimes what I do is I blend up spinach and I put that in the mix. So if a mix calls for like, let's say like a cup of milk, what I'll do is like, I'll pour the milk in a blender and add some spinach, blend that up, and then it's like this green milk. It's got like some spinach in it, and then I add that to the recipe. So that's a little hack if you need to try to get your little one to have some spinach. That's one of the ways that I do it. My refrigerator's a mess, so don't judge me, but I wanted to show you. These I recently got at, I think I got these at Publix, and he has been loving them. So these I've been trying to give him, and it's a little bit of veggies that he gets in here. I don't even know what kind of veggie, but I've been getting him those. These are some other of like the muffins that he'll eat that I make him. I'll see if I can link whatever recipe I've used for these. I'm sure I've shared them in one of my vlogs, but these he'll eat. He does like applesauce, so I keep applesauce here. He hasn't really been wanting to have cheese lately. Like there was a time where he'd eat a lot of cheese. These I will tell you he likes, the Once Upon a Farm. So I try to buy these. They're a little expensive, but this is one way that I get like some of the better blends in him, like the veggies and the fruit. But like I said, it's really hard because in terms of like, especially like dinner or whatever, like I can't give him what we're eating. He doesn't eat rice, doesn't eat protein, like I said, doesn't eat pasta. So if I literally just gave him what we eat, he wouldn't eat. He would just like starve. He loves crackers, so we give him like some whole wheat crackers, pretzels, goldfish, like the snacky kind of stuff he likes. He does like these, which is like the most random thing. Like he likes these peanut butter crackers, which I'm sure are not the best, but he likes those. And then if your kiddos like gummies, these have been the gummies that I've been giving him lately, the Yum Earth ones, and he really likes those. So they're a little healthier than like the Welch's, so I've been trying to give him those. I do try to give him like smoothies, but smoothies are hit or miss. Like some days he'll really like them, other days he does not. So I'm literally just every day just trying different things, and some days it works, sometimes it doesn't. So if you're on the struggle bus with the food, so am I. So welcome to the club. Jackson has moved on to this part of the house again with just more cars. So that's like all he's gonna let me show you in today's video is how he plays with his cars. Is that a fire truck?
Hi, Jackson.
Crackers. Riley's eating some crackers. How do you say please crackers?
Yeah, you can have one.
Look, Riley's gonna share. Riley's gonna share. That's so nice of her.
You can have one. No, that's okay. No.
You want a cracker?
If you want a banana smoothie, that's your snack. You can have a banana smoothie.
No, he wants a cracker. Can you say cracker, please?
Ew, it's there.
What happened?
Wait.
Look, 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 look. What do you say?
This way.
Thank you, Riley.
The wheel.
It has a wheel. The fire truck has a wheel.
Trying about this. The wheel there.
What is this one called?
Yellow.
Firefighter truck?
Yeah.
And what is this one?
Picture.
Police car. Good job. Jackson, is there a mess? Is there a mess here? You want to help me clean up the mess? Here. Help me clean up the mess, please. This is something that I've been having him do lately, is like help me clean up stuff. So like they were playing with Lincoln Logs earlier. So he will like pick up toys. Good job. So like simple commands like that, he's starting to pick up on. I can tell him to clean up. Something that he'll do now that's really cute is I'll tell him to throw things away in the trash, and he'll go to the garbage and like throw it away. And then the other thing we started doing recently is there's always like a million pairs of shoes all over the place of theirs. So now I'll tell him, like, if he takes off his shoes, I'll give him his shoes and I'll say, put your shoes away, and he knows to bring them over here. So he brings them all the way over here. This is not like a shoe rack of any kind, but it's like the little table that we have here, and he'll put his shoes over here, which is really cute. Hey, Jackson, can you throw this away in the garbage? Please throw that away. Throw it away in the garbage. Thank you. Of course, we have like a really difficult garbage can that's super sanitary, that the cracker's so close to the garbage. Here, let me hold your cracker so you can throw that away. Here, throw that away for me. But he goes and he tries to finagle it, and he opens it and throws it away. Thank you. Thank you very much. In terms of some of the skills that we've been working on, I've been trying really hard to work with him on colors. So for colors, we have this like color sorting toy that I've showed you guys. And I work with him at least like every other day on putting out the bowls and then having him sort the colors. All right, so let's go. Let's put the colors. Let's put the animals in the colors. You want water? All right, so let's start with blue. You want to do blue?
Yeah, there's a wow.
Okay, go. That one's green. That one's red. Oh, no, he wants to put water in them is what he's telling me. But that's not what we're doing. Are you being silly? Are you being silly? And of course, sometimes I'll try to like do an activity like this with him, and he wants nothing to do with it, as is the case right now. But he will sort out colors. So he will put the animals in the right bowl. But as far as colors, that's about as far as he'll go. Like, he can recognize that there's different colors and he can sort them. The more that we practice, the better he gets. But he's not at the point yet where I can like hold this up and he'll tell me that it's red. So we're working on that. We're working on him knowing and being able to verbalize his colors. But the first step for us was at least just getting him to like recognize that there was a difference. Hey, little dude, this is not the activity. The activity is we're going to sort them. Can you take a seat?
A mess.
You made a mess? You want to clean them up? Okay, I guess that's what you want to do today. You want to clean up the mess? Okay, thank you. I'll see if I can get him on camera later doing the color sorting, but right now he does not want to do it, but at least he'll clean up the mess. That's another good skill to have. All right, Blue, good job. Good job. Where does that one go? Good job. Good. No. Where does it go? Does not go there. Here, come on. Where's red go? Really? That's not where it goes. Okay, let's do blue. Where does blue go?
No.
Okay, thanks. Good job. Good. What color is that one? Red. Good job. Okay, so since he doesn't really want to play a truck?
Yeah.
Okay, go get a truck. Since he doesn't really want to do that, I'm gonna open up Instagram because I had you guys. What's the matter? He screams like a savage all day long. You guys, I just wanted to make sure I answered some of your questions. A lot of questions about when we're gonna start potty training Jackson. I have no intentions of starting to potty train him anytime soon. What do you want?
The truck.
You want to watch a truck? I'm not trying to potty train him anytime soon. Riley was like 3.5, so there's still plenty of time with this guy. He is in a size, I think, 5 diaper. Even though right now his new thing is trying to take his diaper off all the time. Like, if I'm changing him and I put the straps, you know, I put the little Velcro things, the minute that I stop that, he tries to take it off. Like, he just wants to be a little nudist these days. And it's super frustrating. He loves to try to take off his diaper. So does he say full sentences? He doesn't say full sentences, but he says like 2 words. So he'll say things like, my truck, or no Riley. That's his like favorite phrase, is no Riley. So he says like big truck. He'll say, thank you, Riley. So he says 2 words, or he'll say like my mama. If Joe is hugging me, it's the funniest thing. He'll say my mama. So he's a little jealous dude. You guys are gonna hear them fighting now and screaming because that's also part of my day. Lots of tantrums, lots of them, my friends. And for us, what has worked the best is just like walking away and just telling him like, no, you're being ugly, walking away and just letting him get over it. And I know that it's easier said than done, but that's like all that we do right now. You drinking your leche? You like your leche? Is it tasty?
More leche.
More leche?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you still have some here. You want more?
Yeah.
Okay, finish this and then I give you more. Mm-hmm. Here.
No.
So I think I was talking about language. So I feel like the biggest explosion in his language happened like when he started actually saying more leche. Okay, I'll get you more leche. I think when he first started to like say some words was like at 17 months. Okay, he wasn't talking a lot, but that's when I started to notice that he was really starting to say things. And then the biggest explosion for him, I feel like, happened after he turned 2. Like, so like right around the 2-year mark is when he started putting 2 words together. He started saying more things. I got more leche for you. But here. What do you want? Whipped cream? That's what you want? What do you want? You want whipped cream?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you whipped cream, but here's your leche. What do you say? What do you say? Say thank you. Whipped cream?
No.
What?
A frog.
In a bowl?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ew.
What do you say? You're welcome. His leche and his whipped cream. His favorite things. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you later. Later. So yeah, I get questions all the time about when he started talking, his vocabulary and all of that. And I would say is that now like he's actually, I should have said it at the beginning of the video. Today he's like a little older than 2 years and 1 month old. So it's not like he's 2.5 yet or anything like that. He turned 2 in December. So December 10th is his birthday and today is January 31st. So that's how old he is. What happened? I made a mess. I knocked over your leche. I'm so sorry. He is so his father's child. I'm so sorry. It's just a little bit. I just spilled a little bit. That's okay. You want to clean it up? Here, let's clean it up. Let's get a wipey. Here, clean up the mess. Here, clean up the mess. There you go. Good job cleaning up the mess. Good job. Is there more mess? Clean it up. Okay, now take that to the garbage. There you go. Go, put that in the garbage, please. More mess? Oh my goodness, he's like, man, this rug is so dirty. Yeah, it's been a while since it's been cleaned, my friend. Ew. It's also his favorite words to say ew. Okay, bye. So that's the state of his language. We try to work on it as much as we can. I will tell you, Riley, my daughter, spoke so much more at this age. Riley at this, good job. He's very proud of himself. He threw that in the garbage. Good job. Riley at this age she knew all her ABCs. Jackson does not know his ABCs. So there are definitely differences. Riley knew all her colors at this age, her shapes. He's not there yet, but you know, I feel like he's doing other things that she wasn't doing at this age. Like his motor skills, I think, are pretty impressive for his age. But he definitely is into like playing with his cars more and like just kind of playing on his own. And oh, I'm gonna have whipped cream on my throat. Thank you. Thank you for that. Really? You made a mess on Mama.
Huh?
You made a mess on me. Is that tasty?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's so tasty.
Yay!
Yay! Do I still have like whipped cream on me? This is ridiculous. So he definitely can entertain himself. He plays with his cars. I feel like since I have 2 kids now, a lot of the play is less structured than when I was like one-on-one with Riley at this age. When Riley was, you know, a year old, all I had to focus on was her. So now that I'm splitting my time between 2 kids, he still gets some one-on-one time with me where we work on things like the color sorting and stuff, but it's not as much time, if that makes sense, as when Riley was the same age. But he likes to do a lot of pretend play. So he has like the little kitchen that he plays with, and it's so funny to watch him. Jackson, do not pull whipped cream on my pants. He plays in the kitchen and he makes soup, and he knows to put like, you know, the little spoon in there and mix things around. He puts the food, so he knows what objects are supposed to be used for, which I think is really cute to watch him do that. And even sometimes like when Riley leaves her dolls out and stuff, he'll, oh, for me? Thank you. Thank you so much. Delicious. He'll like, you know, go and grab the bottle, and he knows that the bottle's for the baby, and he'll say baby. So that is really cute to watch him do. Do you like your whipped cream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how to dance?
Oh no, it's Wally.
What is Riley doing?
Wally.
Oh, Wally? That's the vacuum. We call our vacuum Wally. The little Roomba thing. How do you say hi, mama?
Mama.
How do you say
Dad,
dad?
Dad.
Are you dancing? Woohoo! Good dance. Oh. Oh, you made a mess on me again? That's not nice. How do you say sorry, mama? What? How do you say sorry, mama? Really?
Bye, Mom.
Mama.
My mama. So yeah, he fights with his dad over me. So again, everything here is a mess, so do not come to me for organizational tips, but one of the things that we definitely do is we go through his little like 100 words book, and he can point out things. He says a lot of these words.
A bicycle.
A bicycle, that's how he says bicycle.
A fencing.
Airplane.
Chair.
Car.
Jabber.
Fire truck.
Plane.
Train.
Ball.
Boat.
Juggle.
Bicycle.
Tractor.
Tractor.
Choppy.
Dump truck.
Picture.
Big truck.
Daddy.
No, we're not done. That's just like the cars, you fool. Okay, how about here?
Puppy.
Strawberries.
Day.
Carrots.
Banana.
Banana.
A banana.
Tomato.
A day.
That one is a lemon or an orange. Where's the apple? What is that one?
Bear.
What is that?
Bear.
That's apple. What?
Baby.
What is that?
Baby.
A baby?
Ooh, Papa.
With the diaper.
Ew.
Ew, diaper.
Mama.
What about here?
Ba.
What is that?
Ba.
A frog.
R.
Flower.
Yeah, doctor.
What do you see?
Yeah, doctor.
What about, where's a tree? Do you see a tree?
Asa.
Where's a tree?
Asa.
That's a butterfly. Where's the tree?
Yeah.
That's a leaf. But where's the tree?
There.
Right there, the tree.
Are you a baby?
A baby.
There.
There. What do you see there?
Plane.
A train. What about a ball? Do you see a ball?
Yeah.
Right there.
Car. Car.
Car.
Okay.
Good job, Gordo.
Okay.
So we go through that and we work with him on words. He also has this set over here that he likes, which is like a touch and feel set with more words. Like if you just want a little book, but it doesn't have as many, you know, it doesn't have as many things, but it is touch and feel.
Chair.
What is it that you want?
Chair.
Hey, what is that?
Ball.
Ball. And what is this one?
The ball.
Oh, what is this? Over here.
The ball.
Okay, cool. You want a ball? Here, this one is a ball.
Doctor.
You're playing with your tractor?
Mama.
Okay. Do you want your farmer for the tractor? Where are your farmers or your animals? Here. Here's a pig. Here.
No.
No? Okay, sorry. In terms of language too, he has this one that's first 100 animals, and then we've got some flashcards here too. I always, again, this is such a mess. I always rave about these flashcards because they have several different sets, but what I like about these is that they're touch and feel, so the kids like always seem to like these a little bit better. And I've had these for a really long time. I use these with Riley. It also gives you like some things that you can ask your little one about, like to further the like the activity with them on the back, so you can ask them different things. So I've always really liked these. Are you trying to ride on that tractor, Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's not really what it's made for, but okay. And then the other book that we really like is this one, the 100 Words book. And this one, like, you just press it and it says stuff.
Panda, giraffe, giraffe.
Fish.
Fish. So this one he can kind of do on his own.
Animal.
Wow. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? Cat. Where's the bunny? Where's the bunny?
Yeah.
Go press it.
Rabbit.
Good job. What about the horse? Where's the horse?
Pony.
Good job. And the bird? Where's the bird?
Frog.
That's a frog. Where's the bird?
Bird.
Dog.
Dog. So this is another good one. I always recommend this one. It has like different things, colors we can work on.
Activity.
Oh, there's also, yeah, this is the one that he likes with the vehicles.
Train.
Whoa.
Train.
The plane. Okay.
Okay, bye. What is that one? Cat. Good job. So that's him going through the flashcards on his own. And sometimes I find him here, like either like with a book or going through the flashcards. So he can definitely entertain himself. What's in there?
The star button to hear
I saw
A duck?
a dog.
A dog?
Sorry, baby. I saw
What is that one?
Where?
Bunny.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Dog.
Turtle. What's that one?
Dog.
Dog.
It's a bird.
A bird?
Oh, bird.
A bird. You see how like they like to touch them? A bird. Those are his feathers. So yeah, I feel like we're just now like getting to the point where his vocabulary is exploding. You guys can see it. You guys can see him working on different words and all of that. But my biggest tip is just to keep at it. Like there was a time where I would show him things. He wouldn't say the words. There was a time where he didn't talk much. But I would keep reading to him. I would keep doing the flashcards. And eventually with time, they start to pick it up. And it's different for every kid. Obviously, if you're super concerned, talk to your doctor. But I feel like his development did take a bit longer than with Riley. But now he's at a point where, you know, he's ready. He's ready to pick up on things. He's ready to pick up on words. So at this point, I'm not really, you know, concerned about that. Going back to the colors though, that's the other skill that I'm working with him on. So there's a couple different things that I'm doing to get him to learn colors. I'm doing the color sorting, right, which we talked about. Then sometimes what I'll do is I'll show him like two objects like this. And I'll say, okay, Jackson, which one is blue? So that he can point to the one that's blue. And I just show him two different colors and we work on that. Does he get it all the time? No, but that's like the new thing that we're working on. And then once he masters that, then I'm hoping that he'll get to the point where I can show him something and he himself will say blue. You know, he'll say the colors of the things. But, you know, baby steps like with everything. Okay, I had to come up here really quick to get something, but I wanted to show you that this is Jackson's crib. I get a lot of questions about whether or not Jackson comes out of the crib, if he climbs out of the crib. I don't want to jinx myself, but he has not. He has not tried to climb out of here, thankfully. He sleeps in there. He will stand up sometimes, like if he's crying, if he's angry, he'll stand up, but he hasn't tried to climb out, so that's nice. He always sleeps with these two little things. He sleeps with his slumberkins, the bear, and then this is the Alabama elephant that he sleeps with. So Roll Tide, my friends, and he calls this guy Al, because that's his name. And he says Owl and Bear, so he sleeps with those. This is the Newton baby mattress that he sleeps on. We love it. And so far, we haven't had any issues with the crib. And yes, he's staying in that crib for as long as he can until it gets to the point where he is maybe trying to get out of it or we have an issue with it. We leave our kids in the crib as long as possible because if I transition him to a toddler bed, I know that it's gonna be a disaster. I know that he's gonna be running all over the place. He's not gonna stay in there. He's not ready for that. I know him. So for now, we're sticking with the crib. Okay, so a few like other random things before I forget. So he will drink out of a straw, like you guys saw. His little milk bottle is a straw. He has other sippy cups that are similar, that have like the more suction-y kind of straw that he drinks out of. He can also drink out of like a regular plastic bottle, like a water bottle. Like he steals my water all the time. And he's really good actually at like stabilizing the water and not spilling it all over himself. So that's something that he's mastered. He will eat with a fork and a spoon, which is something that is pretty good, even though like, again, the few things that he'll eat, He doesn't know how to use a spoon and a fork. Brushing his teeth too. We do brush his teeth. So we use, I think, the Tom's of Maine toothpaste. That's the one that he likes. And sometimes he'll ask for me to give him the toothbrush, and he tries to kind of brush his teeth. I know that he's not doing a great job. So what I have found is best is like, I'll let him do that when he's taking a bath. But then when I go to change him and put him in his jammies and stuff, when he's laying down on the changing table, that's when I go in and I brush his teeth, and he kind of lets me, you know, brush it a little bit more than in the bath. So we kind of do that so that I can make sure that we're brushing his teeth. You happy eating your whipped cream? I took out this puzzle because I wanted to show you guys him doing a puzzle. I don't know if he's gonna want to do it at this moment because it seems like he's eating his whipped cream. But doing puzzles is something that we also work on. You want more? Okay, here. Say more, please. All right, let me get him more, and then let's see if he wants to do the puzzle. All right, you're gonna put the whale. Go, let's put it in the puzzle. Where does the whale go? There you go. Good job. Now, how about the turtle? Where's the turtle? Go get it. Turtle. All right, where does the turtle go? Go put him. So this is something that for a really long time he didn't do well. Like he'd get really frustrated when the pieces like wouldn't work out how he needed them to. That's a shark. Where does the shark go? But the more that he's done it, the better he's gotten. Good job. So these Melissa and Doug ones are good. All of this stuff, by the way, I'll link for you. Anything that I can find. A crab. What else you got? That one's a dolphin. Dolphin? This is an octopus. Good job. You want to do this one? Look, this is the other one that he has up here that he likes because it's got like the vehicles. You want to do this one? Here, we can do this one.
Mama, can I have some whipped cream?
Sure, I'll give you some now.
Okay.
So if he's like in the mood to do stuff like this, I take advantage because sometimes, like you've seen, sometimes he's distracted, sometimes he's just not in the mood. So you want to go and look for the airplane?
Yeah.
So that one's a car. That one is a, what is that one? A boat. Good job. What's that one?
Picture.
Oh, the police car. This guy's multitasking like crazy. Eating his whipped cream and doing his puzzle. Riley, you did that puzzle?
Yeah.
Good job. Do you like teaching your brother things? Oh wow, very nice of you. So yeah, he's gonna do that. One of the nice things, like I talk to you guys all the time about the having 2 kids. It's crazy. It is absolutely a circus over here. There are plenty of days where it's nonstop screaming and fighting, but there are some good things about it, which is obviously like the fact that they can play together at times. You know, Riley definitely doesn't stop talking, so she's always like talking to him, always teaching him things. I'm sure that a lot of the vocabulary he picks up on is because his sister's always talking to him. Hello, Riley. So I feel like that's good. She also teaches him how to do stuff, and she'll play cars with him. She also plays a lot of pretend play with him, which is cute that they do a lot these days. So that has been really helpful. Riley, do you love your little brother? Are you nice to him or are you mean to him?
I'm nice.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All the time or just sometimes?
Sometimes.
Yeah, at least that's honest. Thank you. What's your favorite thing to do with Jackson?
Playing with puzzles with him.
Playing puzzles with him? What about playing with like experiments and like water and like painting cars? You like to do that with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do a lot of activities. We do a lot of like sensory play too. So I'm not gonna do all of that in today's video because if not, this video would be forever long. But if you're not subscribed again, make sure that you hit the red subscribe button because I do like to make some videos on like different activities and crafts and stuff like that. I plan on doing a lot more too, so stay tuned for that. Let me see if there's anything that I haven't answered here in terms of like the things that you were asking about. I think most of the stuff I've answered, the stuff that you guys have asked, so that is good. I did get a question about how I get him to wear a mask. I, to this day, have not had to take him anywhere where he's required to wear a mask, okay? And Riley did really well with her mask wearing, but Jackson, I feel like, is not gonna have it. So that's something that I'm very nervous about because, I mean, the only place that I can think that he would have to wear one anytime soon, like the next year, is we have plans to go to Disney, but like at the end of the year. So he would almost be like 3. So maybe at that point he'll be doing a little bit better with that. But I'm definitely not going to be like forcing him to wear a mask or like spending the entire year training him or practicing to wear a mask, because I'm not about that. So we'll see, like one day at a time. Right now it's not absolutely necessary, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I know that it's got to be so hard, like if you're trying to travel or like get on an airplane and there's a 2-year-old involved. Like 2 years old is very difficult to get them to keep a mask on. Like, let's be real, okay? One last thing before I go that I remember that obviously I want to talk about. So TV time, screen time, okay? That's like a big one that I get asked about a lot. Jackson does watch a lot of TV. Like, yes, he plays a lot, he makes a huge mess, plays with his cars, all of that. But Jackson likes to watch TV. My TV is on almost always in my house, watching something. The kids love to watch SpongeBob, which I don't love, but whatever. They like to watch SpongeBob. Jackson is obsessed with Blippi also. And Blippi honestly has taught a lot of things to both of my kids. So they watch Blippi. Jackson also loves to watch those really stupid, annoying YouTube videos with like the little cars, and they dump the cars in the water and they show off all the cars. Like, I will never understand it, but for some reason he loves it. So if you go to YouTube and you type in like car toys for kids or car videos for kids, he will watch all of them. And there's like the music in the background that drives me insane, but he loves those. So I make sure that sometimes he's watching them, but then we like balance it out with like more educational stuff. I like to type in like learn colors for kids, and there's a lot of videos, especially like Color Crew. Color Crew is a good one for teaching them different colors. And you know, there's definitely educational stuff out there. You just have to be intentional about searching it out. But I have always been a proponent of screen time. Like, yes, like if your kid is literally just staring at a screen the entire day, does nothing else, never goes outside, never interacts with a human, like that's an issue. But if you're balancing it out with other things, I feel like there's plenty to be learned from screen time. Both of my kids have used the screens, and you know, I feel like they're pretty well-rounded kids. So I'm definitely not one of these people that's like, you know, no screen time ever, which if that's the route you want to go in, that's totally fine. It's your kid, and like there's nothing wrong with that either, but that's how we do things here. So I just figured I'd mention that. Jackson, what are you doing with the cars again? Look at his whole collection that he brought over here. What's happening to police car? Here, can I take one of these cars? Can I take one of these?
Yeah.
Yeah? Thank you for sharing. You want to put it here?
Do, Mama.
So yeah, that is basically it for how Jackson is doing at 2 years old. He is very much a mama's boy, very attached to me. I love it. I think it's the sweetest thing in the world that he is very just like loving with me, always wants to be around, gives me lots of hugs and kisses. Where are you going? So that's it. If you guys have any questions that I missed or anything else you want to know about Jackson, let me know down below in the comments. Like I said, I try to put out different like activities and stuff and like how I entertain the kids. So if you want to see some of that, then definitely stick around. But I love your faces. Thank you for being here. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.